Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to Palworld. After the last one, I spent a little bit of time running around through the desert, and I actually was able to get the outline for it kind of ready for us to go over and try to clear the area. But also when I was over there, I actually ended up finding ourselves some of that sand that I've been wanting for a while, and I kind of thought it was going to be over in Faybreak, so I didn't even know that it was actually something I could find just in the normal desert at any time. So I'm going to have to go over there at night for a little while and try to grab as much of this stuff as I possibly can. There's a couple things that I'd like to try to do today in this episode, but the first thing I want to do is actually craft up this new thing that I just unlocked that should be able to grab every item from around my base in all of my boxes. And I feel like it'll be really easy to be able to find everything that we need going forward, knowing exactly where I can grab it from. I feel like I'm also kind of overdue for a big base overhaul, but for now, this will have to do, and we'll have to spend some time later doing something like that. Oh, but this thing is really cool. Oh, so okay, so literally we'll grab everything from my base. I can search for... Oh, they're right here. But I was going to say, I was going to look for the dog coins, because a couple of you guys have actually reminded me that I actually should be able to go and buy a couple things with the amount of coins that I have here. This probably isn't a whole lot, to be honest. I could be farming them a lot more, but I kind of want to go and see what that guy has for us. Pretty sure it's this one here. What do you have, big fella? Ah, right. Okay, so I actually need to get a serious accessory box. So it'll accessory equipment increase by 1. Nice. So I would need 1,000 total to get this. Okay, that is actually really good to know. Otherwise, they do have a couple other things here that this might be beneficial, but I also heard that you can get this in a different way. I think right now I'm definitely going to buy this. Having the extra accessory is actually going to be huge. I've actually had a lot of trouble with that. Concentrate all-purpose pal extract. Mysterious extract injected to pals unlock their potential. Raises pal rank by 1. Oh, I see. Yeah, given the amount of coins that I have, I definitely am going to save up for the other box for accessories. Kind of wish there was another thing that I could sell to him to get a couple more coins, but this will have to do just fine. Thank you very much. But having the third accessory slot is going to be amazing. I do have other ones that I could probably put on, but for now, to clear my inventory, we'll have extra defense, extra, that and that and that. Whatever we had on us right now. But, was able to actually put everything back into that inventory sorter, or I'd have to go back into the boxes. So if I open this and I drag the mushrooms in... Oh, no, I won't. So I can only take stuff out. I can't put it in, right? No, I can put stuff in. If something already exists in a box, I can put it in. I see. That's how that works. Alright, good to know. I had no idea exactly how this was going to work. Okay, so I'm also looking into my stuff here, and I'm seeing a few of my schematics have multiples. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I do know that you're able to kind of upgrade some of your blueprints using the other thing that they added recently. I did unlock it, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yes, the drafting table. I actually just need to make that real quick. And let's place it down somewhere. Like I said, we're kind of overdue for a base overhaul. But for the time being, this will have to do. I just want to see exactly how this works and what's required to upgrade anything. So if I grab all those out of the box here. So it shows me all my schematics. Let's grab both of these. And then there's one of these that I have 3 of, but I'm pretty sure it's this right here. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to need 2 or 3, or if it requires other materials. Let's take a look. Oh, I can't even... It doesn't even give me the chance to look at this. So, what do I need for... I need 5. Oh, I see. I couldn't search for it anyway. So I would need to have 5 of the same one. Okay. Well, we'll definitely still kind of hold on to our blueprints, and we'll go from there. That is good to know. I've definitely been able to find a few more of the same ones recently, so we'll have to keep an eye out for more repeats. It is kind of nice for finding everything that I want to go and sell. Let's do this really quick. I'm also wanting to grab our bounty stuff while we're in it, and I want to go double check what exactly they were going to offer me stuff as well. This is a very convenient structure, and I'm very glad. I'm very glad that they added something like this. Okay, so you're the intel person. You're actually the bounty officer. What exactly were you offering me for bounties again? Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to need a good amount of these. It also kind of does the extra fruits towards making our pals stronger. It says slightly, though. I kind of feel like I want to buy a few of these because I need more to unlock some of this stuff. So I could get a total of 5. Is there something specific that I'm trying to unlock right now? I mean, now that I'm looking through it, I don't really see anything that I specifically feel like I need to try to unlock. So maybe I want to hold on to those and get some of the upgrades and stuff later on. I mean, a lot of this stuff I can probably get 1 or 2 on some of those things. What I really want to get is more ancient technology points. And I'm about to level up, I think, anyway. Maybe I'm not that close, but once I level to 50, I'll be able to get the cold pal armor, and then start working on plasteel stuff, which would be very interesting, because I've never gotten to that point before. Considering how many times we've done the... Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to leave this alone for now. And I also forgot some other stuff that we unlocked by defeating 2 more towers. So let's kind of head over to our breeding base and take a look at the kind of expeditions we can do now. Oh, yeah, so we actually still have more eggs left over from when I was hatching everything else. I guess we'll just have to see if we're lucky on some of those also. But first things first, I want to take a look in here. So, yeah, so we unlocked both of these now. The rest of these only be unlocked when we defeat the last 3 towers, which will be very interesting to be able to make that work. You can just see the amount of firepower recommended on the side. Kind of crazy. But anyway, if I do auto-assign here, 68%. It's not even a guarantee. Oh, no. I need to really start trying to upgrade some of my pals, I guess. Auto-assign, 98%. And that goes for 42 minutes. Yeah, I need to level up some of our pals, or I need to start combining some of them to kind of clear some space in here, and to kind of guarantee that we send our absolute best pals while going into those. But those ones get a chance to giving the Belenoir Libero slabs and stuff, as well as the standard ones. Ah, and then those ones have the chance to give us the cores as well. So we definitely have some more preparation to do before we fully send those guys off for these stronger ones. I'm going to hatch all of these eggs real quick, just so I can kind of get them out of my mind. Make sure we have everything all done here. If anything, we'll be able to combine all of these into the one that I'm riding around on right now. That one has all of them as well, so I guess I'll have a backup, just in case. And that one's a male, where the one I'm riding on is a female. Crazy! We have a male and female with all the perfect stats on them now. Awesome. Not that that really matters. When you breed them together, it's not a guarantee they get all of their stats, but it's crazy that I have 2 now. I mean, it looks like our boxes are pretty full again as well, so I'm definitely concerned about that. Let's go back over to the other base, though, and actually condense some into our Shadowbeak. Clear up some more space in there. Okay, so we just don't want to take this guy. I mean, we're going straight up to rank 2 now, which is kind of awesome, to be fair. Considering I wasn't really planning on doing that initially. Or at least it wasn't in the cards. I figured it would probably be something I would want to do. Cool. Nice. Does it actually bring him up quite a bit for any other reason? I saw his stats went up, but what does his... It still just affects his dark attacks while mounted. Okay. I'll take that, though. And while I was running around in the desert, I did also get quite a few more pal souls. I still don't have enough to actually do 2 different things, but I definitely want to at least bring up these 2 stats at this point. I'm not going to be able to do any more onto the defense until I get at least 9 more small souls, but we'll get that pretty soon. Well, I definitely feel like our buddy here is even more upgraded than before. I'm very happy about that. I never sold the stuff I went to sell. I kind of got distracted. Get us a good 47,000. Let's go drop this off with the gold at the base, and also put the bounties away, because we're just going to hold on to those for now. Now that I've done all these kind of basic things, I definitely kind of want to go and clear out a few areas of some bosses that for some reason we still have not taken care of. I just noticed on the map that somehow we've still never defeated this actual Mamorest over here. Honestly, I thought I had done that earlier on, but definitely seems like I haven't. So I'm just going to kind of go over here, and we're going to throw out Bahamut. Bahamut? It's Blazamut. Okay, same difference. That's what he's based on. And we'll just have them do a major battle over here. Hello, Mamarest, King of the Forest. I've definitely accidentally just pissed those guys off. Let's take the ring off, though. I'm really not going to try to... I mean, I'm not going to be riding on the back of Blazamut, so... There you go, big guy. Do your thing. You accidentally hit Mamarest while doing that. And here we are, pretty much in the point where it's gone. I'm going to try to catch it, though. I've got the spheres for it. Why not? Sweet! First time we defeated that, and we got the ancient technology point for it. I'm almost to the point where we're caught up with all of the, with all of those things to unlock. Next target is over here. No. Maybe? Do we want to try to do this? In a minute. I was actually talking about this guy, Brick. I noticed him when I was kind of flying around as well, so, we'll just float over here, and we'll go take this guy out, too. Well, it doesn't really help that it's starting to get dark now, but here's our big fella that we're here for. I'm hoping that if I just land over here and we just use Divine Disaster directly through him, maybe that could be enough to knock him down. Yep. Not too bad. Thank you very much. Got 2 tokens for that, and that's about it. Nice. Got our other point, though. We're on to the next target yet again. I think it probably is time that we actually go and fight Anubis. It has been a long time coming, and I think my pals are pretty strong, so we should be able to make it work. I don't really have anything that's good against it element-wise, but I think we'll still be able to pull this off. So if you guys remember in the last one I mentioned that I ran out of space for pals, I definitely ended up just leaving one over here that I had captured, and I definitely forgot that this was something that I had to come and grab. So I'm glad that I came over here anyway. This is sweet. But, either way, don't want to leave any pals just sitting out here. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I don't have any other pals on me when I start this fight. I just want to make sure that I get a good, solid start. Also, I think I do want to put the ring on here, just in case. I'll probably end up switching to Blossomet, though, and that won't matter at that point. But until then, I'm at least going to try to do what I can. Oh yeah, that brought him out. Brought him down pretty good. Just gotta avoid that and we'll be fine. But we are kind of surrounded by more stuff now. Ah, jeez. Let's grab the shotgun. Oh yeah, I forgot. His dodging ability is crazy. I worry about Spirit Flame after a while. Nice, thank you for doing that. You made things easy for us. At least these will home in on you, and we're not too close to you actually being killed yet, so we're not gonna accidentally... Alright. Anubis, I need to finish off this Demud, or you know what? Just get in the ball for me, buddy. Alright, I'm ready to catch this when it's time. Let's do another dive through. Kinda didn't get stuck as much as last time. I didn't mean to throw that strong one at a Dummud, but it's okay. Shadowbeak is a little bit in trouble right now. I was planning on switching to Blossomet, but I don't think I need to. Okay, I mean right now it's a 22% chance. Not perfect, but now it's at 7 health. That's 23% chance. Nice. Oh, heck yeah. There we go! Earth Emperor with Burly Body. Not bad. And it leveled me to level 50. That's actually very perfect. Let's grab this chest real quick. So... technology. Let's make sure we get the Cold Pal Armor and Plasteel and the Oil Extractor. Okay, these are very important things I'm glad that I got. At this point, I was gonna say you probably needed to defeat the next tower to unlock the Quartz stuff. Yeah, I had a feeling. But I do have 5 points in the Ancient Technology now, so I can get Lily's Spear. And then we'll get the Giant Feedback very soon. So we're really not that far off from unlocking everything on the Ancient Technology tab. And we've actually cleared up a lot of the pals and bounties along the way. So I'm glad that we have that cleared. We could definitely try to take care of more of the stuff in the snow. But going off the levels, looks like the desert is still our first choice. So we're going to go over there and start clearing them out. Obviously, we're going to leave Palladius and the other one alone because they're legendary ones, and that's just a little bit out of our wheelhouse right now. But we've definitely cleared a lot of them along the way. And maybe while we're over here in the desert, I know there's another one of those restricted areas up here that maybe we want to take a look at while we're in the area. I suppose for now, the first thing I need to do is get myself to the nearest fast travel point, which honestly might be across the water. So we're not going to go for the Suzaku right off. I'm going to go after Whip first. Maybe kind of work our way up towards the north. And then we'll head down south after we visited the island up here I was just talking about. So my guess that this guy is just kind of hanging out just along the side of the main town here. It didn't look like he was far off in the thing. Nah, there he is. So I'll just run up. We'll do a Divine Disaster right at him. And we'll see what kind of damage that we've got going on. Okay, it's taking care of his pal first. I'm not going to worry about keeping them alive, so... There we go. I'll do Nightmare Ball here in a sec. I'll just do it now. Do your damage. And then Spirit Flame. Which should possibly burn him. He's trying to dodge, but I'm kind of point blank with a shotgun, so... There we go. More bounties. Oh, it's just, green. I don't know why I was thinking that was more than that. It's just a Megasphere. That's normal. Okay. Next thing is the Dinosaur Lux inside of the cave over here. They are electric pal, so we have ourselves nothing specific. I forgot that I swapped out my team. We had water stuff. Maybe this is better suited for Suzaku, but either way. To get to Dinosaur Lux up here, you have to go inside of a mine, kind of along this side of the mountain in the desert. So just kind of get myself down to where it is. We'll get on in there and battle this thing. There we are. That's what I was talking about. The furthest mine shaft. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit Shadowbeak all the way through here. Can we? Yeah, I think we're probably okay. Lovely. Dive bomb. I hit you with everything we can. And you're going to hit me with something very similar. No, okay. We're good. Swap. We're going to swap to Blossomut. Let him go on in and do some damage. I guess apparently Blossomut is the one that's making me very, very warm. I, for some reason, didn't realize that was going to be the case, even though he's literally doing fiery attacks. Kind of just didn't think that would be the deal. Maybe I'll try to catch it. Because they are actually pretty low right now. Oh, that worked out. Precious Dragonstone. Very good. And in case you didn't know, each one of these tokens actually gives us a permanent buff towards that pal's bonus damage. So for the Anubis, I just got ourselves a little bit more ground damage. So if I were to bring Dezemu out, all of their attacks would be a little bit stronger now after defeating that guy. I believe there should be a guy by the beach. Yep, Whisper. Should be pretty straightforward. He's kind of a lower level, so... Unless he does something crazy, which I guess he very well could. I don't know, I've never fought him before. Let's take off the ring. I'm not going to worry about whatever pal he's got. If he uses a pal. The ones with the sword, whatever, before didn't use the pal, so I guess I can't just assume they're going to have one. Yeah, he has a sword. he had a sword. Thank you for that. Single shot rifle schematic 1-1. Alright. Yep, like I said, I'm just going to be opening every single chest in hopes of getting ourselves 5 of something. I want to see it just goes straight to the next tier. I mean, if that's the case, that's pretty straightforward. I can't complain about that mechanic. But there is the island I was talking about. It's definitely further out there than some of the other things, so I want to get a little closer before I fly that way. If you remember last time I mentioned, if I run out of stamina over the water with Shadowbeak, they actually will fall in and take damage if they're out of stamina, so we don't want that to be a thing. Okay, I should be good from here as long as I'm not holding sprint the entire time that I cross the water. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm a little bit concerned about getting caught over here in the middle of the day, but if I just have to fly upward and wait, then that's just what we'll do again. What kind of pals do they have over here? That's the question. Oh, Astagon. Okay. I mean, they have some pretty good stuff over here, typically, in the chests. Bella Noir. Oh, don't let those guys see me. That would be bad. I want some other pals to spawn. They've got the Fanglopes, but I see those around the map as well in other spots. It's a heat-resistant undershirt. I can't see anything right here. It's about to be nighttime now. Which means I'll have to go back to the desert and double-check for some of the starry sand. I mean, there seems to be a lot of chests over here right now. So as long as I don't get myself into too much trouble... Oh, Orzhirk. I want an Orzhirk. I don't think there were any guys up here, right? No. We're gonna get an Orzhirk. Oh, crap. I'm not wearing the ring. I got it killed. That was so stupid. Alright, well, if we see another one, great, I'll try to catch it. And damn it. At least I know they spawn here for sure. There's a soul in that tree. Thank you. Okay, there's an Orzhirk down there. Oh, there's people down there too. Should be good right here. Catch it. Crap. Come on, Orzhirk. Get in the ball. You know you want to. Lovely. Thank you. Let's not let those guys actually see me. Oh, that one actually had Lord of Lightning on it. I didn't know if you could just get it that way if you had to randomly breed it. Nice, though. I kind of feel like I want to get away from here now. I feel like I've kind of lucked out on getting treasures and an Orzhirk without having way too many problems. Alright, it's not looking like anything's changing for the spawns right now, and I just ran out of stamina, so hopefully I don't get caught. Regardless, I say we've got a pretty good haul out here. A lot of these items were kind of useful. A lot of these upgrades and stuff will kind of give me opportunities to try to combine things too. I did think it was later in the day than it is, though. Okay, so that does kind of leave us heading down this direction now. Maybe I'll just go to the fast travel point and we'll teleport to the city. We'll go take Suzaku next. Probably our best bet. Oh my goodness, what do we have over there? Ooh, it is a shiny Robin Quill Terra. We're putting that ring back on. Okay, no, it's on. We're good. I want to try to catch you, big guy. I really like the Robin Quills. They're very reminiscent of my favorite other pocket creature. And I definitely don't want to miss out on trying to catch one of these. Okay, good. Nice. That actually worked out. Lucky and Musclehead. Nice. And Shadowbeak just leveled. Fantastic. Even stronger than you were before. Kind of have to finish up that cooldown now that we're actually here through the Suzaku, though. Do we want to bother with... Yeah, we actually do want to bother with this one. There is actually a chance with this particular Suzaku, the one that is the boss, to drop a very, very nice thing. A legendary weapon of sorts. Not of swords. Of sorts. There you go. Not every single one of those actually could reach it, so it's a little bit concerning, but oh well. And with the shotgun... Honestly, I'm making a lot shorter work of a lot of these enemies than I kind of expected. It's most likely going to get out, but I'll shoot it as soon as it does. Never mind. Awesome. We didn't get the blueprint there, but if we actually harvest this particular Suzaku at base, then it still has a chance to drop it for me, so we'll have to keep that in mind. On to these other two down here. I think we're going to start with a bounty. I think he's just up in these trees here. Yeah, I see them. On the other side of this. I mean, kind of being stuck in the middle of this might make it easy for Divine Disaster to do a lot, so... There you go. Oh, I have my ring on again. Oh, I actually can't take it off? Oh no, I have too many things. Sorry, we'll discard this real quick. And then, thanks. So much extra food that I just keep finding. I'm putting it in those slots. Also, let's give these to Shadowbeak. So with all those that I've gotten so far, am I able to unlock the next thing in here at least? I can unlock almost the next two. So we'll do the giant feed bag. After we defeat one more, I'll be able to get this one. And then we'll just be just behind on what we're able to unlock inside those. And the Desiccated Mineshaft. This is where we're going to find that scorpion. Try to get ourselves something a little bit interesting. I definitely want to actually catch it, so we'll put my ring back on. Very important to make sure I remember to do that. Alright, let's do some extra damage right off. Very good. Oh, crap, I forgot that actually has a jump attack. Okay. Just try to blast however much I can. I have to reload for a minute. Takes quite a while with how many of these I've got. Okay, we can do Spirit Flame again, which I should be a little more cautious about in case it burns it. Yeah, it's burning it. Okay, we'll give it a second. Oh no, I killed it with... okay, well. I was worried. I should have been even more careful than I was there. Let's put you away for a second and bring it back out. You should get... Oh, maybe not. For a second I thought it was going to get rid of the poison, but I was just being foolish. Alright, so that does also give us the hyper grappling gun. We'll just need 4 more to get the large power generator, and then the 5 for this. So, I mean, I feel like we've gotten pretty good there. And when we actually clear out the next tower, it'll give us even more to actually unlock that other one with. So yeah, that works for that. What else do we have on the map that we wanted to try to take out, though? Probably nothing immediately. We do have a couple other things up this way that I could start trying to do, but Lily Noct is about our exact level, so I wouldn't want to rush that right away. I think we need to go back to base and kind of regroup at the moment. So honestly, I thought I was actually going to be able to see nighttime over in the desert while we were over here, but I guess we were just too quick for that to happen. I'll have to come over here on purpose as soon as it hits nighttime again. Okay, we're still a ways away on that. I had gone and collected quite a few of them, but apparently not enough. So, at this point in time, I pretty much only need to make sure that we start working on changing out the base. Now that we've beaten those other towers and unlocked those things, I actually am curious, what would they take to make the coal mine and the ore mining 2 facility for providing large quantities of ore mining, or it's hard to work that provides physical... Okay, yeah. So... I could probably get rid of this ore thing over here. I don't feel like they focus on it, though, at the moment, which is kind of crazy. It does make me a little bit concerned that they're not going to focus on this one as much. Oh my gosh, it's actually massive. But let's have them build that. So now we have the ore factor, the ore thing too, which is very interesting. Does that mean that they get it faster? Also, I kind of want them to stop collecting this one. I need them to focus. They kind of just don't at this point. Okay, Anubis, I actually think I want you to focus on this like the Digtoise is. No, you're going to focus on that? Okay, well. Are you not? What are you focused on? Are you focused on the actual rock right now? Very confused. Oh no, there it goes. Now they're doing work. Okay, I mean, if they just continue doing that, then maybe that'll be fine as well. And then now I also need to craft up the coal mine and the sulfur mine. I can just phase right through the rock. Guys, it's not real. It's only a figment of your imagination. Maybe I just want to start doing a sulfur mine first thing. I have to use 100 sulfur to make this work, and I only really have so much of that usually. And then the coal mine. I'll probably just have it sitting right here. There we go. I'm definitely going to have to figure something out to actually get pals to work on all of these, because I have a feeling that they're just going to be here and not really be focused on that much, but maybe I can just have stuff specifically working on things when I know I need them to. Well, I will just have to see how much that actually makes a difference. Ooh, and it's also... I'm literally just realizing, even though it's been that way for a minute. Let's go to the desert. We've got to see if we can find ourselves more of the sand. Okay, well, I found some last. It was kind of over towards where the Suzaku boss is. That's not it, but it's just another one out in the middle of all this. Okay. You just kind of see a glowing spot on the ground. I wonder if we can find some more. I'd love to make some of those cool accessories and stuff. Okay, maybe there isn't a specific spot. Oh, wait, never mind. This is like exactly where they were last time. Thank you. Fantastic. I would imagine there's probably more around the desert as well. I just happened to find those ones first. Honestly, that is so bizarre. I do feel like I found like almost the only spot that actually has any, if this area doesn't have any either. That's kind of crazy. Well, I guess there's just only the one group of things. That's a little interesting. I would have thought there would be some more out here somewhere. Ah. If that seems to be the only spot that actually has it, I may as well just keep going back and grabbing it every night. Eventually I'll have enough to make everything that I'm hoping to make. Well, now that we've done that at least, I'm pretty sure I should just be able to make the next set of armor. First of all, I actually need to also make the PAL helmet. We'll do that real quick. And then once that's done, we need to make up the PAL cold armor. Thank you. Nice upgrade to what we're currently wearing. Not a huge one, but again, it adds more health, and it is the next step. So, we've done that. Now let's do the PAL metal cold armor. Not really any reason to make the normal one. We'll just go straight to the cold. Sweet. Thank you. Looks like I actually do have enough for the anti-gravity belt. Increases the player's jump. I don't think I want that one as much as I want the double jump or the air dash. Allows the player to dash in midair when equipped. Double jump boots. Double jump. Yeah, jump in the air. The ability glasses might actually be very interesting, but that requires an ancient civilization core, which has to be either done through... I think you can only find it in either the oil rigs or the raids. And I've never actually done any of the raids, but I can tell you that I definitely have enough stuff right now to do the raids. Well, let's put on our new armor instead of our old armor. Let's go put the other stuff away. But now we're officially into just the PAL armor and everything. I don't really know how that helps keep my head safe. Kind of seems like it's floating more in front of my eyes than anything else, but whatever, man. It's cool. Oh, crap. I can't even put all the rest of those inside there because that chest is full. It's absolutely full of metal and coal. I need to actually start unloading those things somewhere else. Uh-oh. That's not good. There we go. Now I can move again. Holy crap. That was not fun. So let's see. What else is in here that should not be in here? Anything that I should probably empty out, like the stone and the wood? Yeah, that shouldn't be in here. So now that I'm actually done doing some breeding right now, I think I'm going to build the altar over here. I've never done a raid. I don't know what to expect from this, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to want to put out a bunch of strong pals in the base area, so I can probably put everyone away that's out at the moment. I'm going to have to actually make a pal slab, which I can go do at the other base and then bring over here. Like I said, I don't know what to expect for this. I've never done one of these raids. So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to just dive right in and see how this goes. Alright, let's make up all that we can. Let's make up 10. I guess. I don't think I'm going to fight it 10 times, unless it's really, really easy. But, yeah. Thank you! So here's what we'll do. I'm going to grab all of our strongest pals that we have inside of our boxes and just kind of have them help us with this fight. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what level that this thing... I mean, it says it's level 30, so these should be fine, but it's supposed to be a raid, so I'm not entirely sure how this goes. So... I think I'm going to have to just start this now. I've got a bunch of really strong pals out and around us, and I'll kind of have Blossomet ready to go. Ugh, I don't really know how to... let's just put one in there, thanks. Put one and summon the powerful pal. Oh my god. If you summon a powerful boss to your base, there's a chance that all structures in your base will be destroyed and all pals on your base will be incapacitated. Yeah. Oh my god. Blossomet. Holy crap, she's huge. Absolutely massive, a lot bigger than I would have expected. Holy lord. Okay. What? I mean, Ray. Oh, lord, she's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. What are you doing? I definitely should have prepared this a lot better. Oh my god. Eclipsed Siren. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, okay, 294,000 health. I'm glad that I grabbed the strongest pals that I had. I don't think she has a dark type. Okay, so fire is definitely the good call here. She's about not halfway down. Almost. I need to make more bullets. Holy hell. What is she doing? That's nuts, man. I mean, I don't think we have anybody going down right now, so I think we're probably okay. I don't think it's going to give me any chance to actually catch her, right? I think it's just a matter of we have to destroy her. Where'd she go? Oh my god. This is crazy. Nice! Good job, everybody. Oh my god. Okay, so they got seriously hurt from that. Like, they got internally injured. They didn't... Okay. No, actually, everyone's fine. They're fine. Oh my god. Look at that. Did I get... Oh yeah, I got a core. I need a lot of cores. Oh, hey, look, and I got this right off the bat. Heat resistance and cold resistance +2. I'll put this on. I'll just have this on all the time. That should help with situations where I was dying last time. Oh my god. Wait. Is this... Did I just get this from her? Is this my Bella Noire? Oh my god. I mean, everyone's okay. Ish. Maybe I should put everyone away real quick. Or for a little while, just to kind of let them get healed. Oh my god, that was brutal. Kind of put them all just inside of this box right here. So it was these 12 that I brought out to help that fight. Oh my god, that was crazy. So I have to make... Oh no, they must have just destroyed it. I would imagine that's probably what happened. So they destroyed the altar. Or that happens every time. I don't know, actually. I mean, I've got enough to do it again. Or build another one. That's absolutely crazy, though. Oh my god. So she definitely destroyed a few things. Ultimately, I think she just destroyed the one breeding spot. I don't think any of the beds got destroyed. Everything else over here is currently intact. I don't feel like that actually went too bad, considering my very first time ever doing that. Well, before I even consider doing that again, I'm actually going to build this up real quick, and I'm going to get this egg going, in case that was the Bella Noire. I'm not entirely sure if I had that before or not, but either way, let's get it going. So while this is incubating, I'm actually going to go and try to clear up a little bit more space on the map. I realized that around here, first of all, I missed this one. I want to see if there's anything else around here that I may want to try to take care of sooner rather than later. So I'll bring you guys back in if there is anything. If not, I'll bring you back in when this egg is hatching. There we go. We at least got that. Let's check on the northeast part of this island. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over here, if I remember correctly, but it would just drive me nuts if I didn't actually have it a part of the map. The only thing over here seems to be a very perfectly open spot for a big old base. I'll have to keep that in mind going forward if I decide to do something different on this game later on. So as I kind of thought, there really wasn't anything over there except for grabbing this fast travel point. So I'm going to kind of explore here a little bit more, and then we'll go check on the egg in a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back in when we actually go back and hatch it, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Bella Noire. I'm excited to see how strong they are. I recognize this area as well. This is where another legendary pal is. Definitely won't be able to take it on, but I just kind of want to get a little peek before we head on past. There they are. Frost Stallion, level 60 pal boss. Okay, let's just keep going. I'm just going to get the perimeter, and then I'll fly on back home. I'm not going to even try to go through the whole middle. I just want to get the outside edge and kind of get an idea of how big this area is. Because I can't remember, to be honest. It's been a while. Alright, I've slightly changed my mind, considering it's in the middle of the night. I'm going to go to the desert and try to grab more sand. Just, because I definitely don't want to miss out on that. Oh, let's even know where another bounty is. Oh, and another boss. Nice. The exact same spot. The exact number of them as well. No question about it. That just seems to speed the, it just spawns in those specific things. Okay, I think it's time to actually go and check on that egg and see if it's exactly what I'm thinking it is. Ooh, it's a Bella Noire, but it is unstable, unfortunately. I think I do want to probably go in and do another one. What do you guys think? Think it might be a good idea? They're pretty good at doing the medicine stuff. Very interesting. Nightmare Iris. So, when activated, attacks targeted enemy with a very powerful nightmare area. Okay, I saw them doing that in the fight against us. Yeah, I think we definitely want to get another Bella Noire. She's very, very cool, but she's unstable, so we wouldn't want to have her around the base. So we may as well do another one. I think all our pals have kind of rested up a good amount at this point in time. I'm going to purposely break down a couple things, though, to kind of prevent, you know, the unnecessary damage. I think pretty much it's just going to be that, though. And then, yeah, let's actually summon up all the pals that we have. I'm going to sort up by level again, because I've got a couple more that we might be able to use now. I'm actually also going to specifically only grab ones that are over 500 damage. So that way we can actually focus in on ones that are specifically going to do a lot of damage to them, not just kind of be a higher level. And the Mountain Rest, of course. Okay, so now we actually have a full team of 15. Every single one of them is over 500 damage. You good? Are you upset because of the battle that was from before? I wonder if they'll be okay to do a battle. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's do this again! That's not what I meant. And let's go! Come on, everyone. We're gonna fight something else. Another one! Also, Blazamut. There you go. Everyone, do your part. Oh my god, she's already 60,000 health down. I feel like this is significantly better than the last one. I think I definitely should have focused in on the damaging pals last time a little bit better. Are they destroying? I think they're destroying some of the plants. Oh well. I at least want to make sure I can help. Did we just break it? Is that what that is? Where, like, we broke their poise or something? Maybe that's exactly what that is. Whoop! Let's still just dodge. I think she's definitely still mad at me. Alright. Come on, everybody. You got it. Nice. Yeah, we got that shirt again. Another core. But heck yeah. I'm going to get another egg going. That's actually not too bad. I mean, yes, we did potentially... Well, we didn't lose anything there. We just lost the... It was just the thing again. I kind of wanted hell everybody to not work at all. Honestly. You guys can just relax. Just relax. Nah. There we go. I think I want them to only attack. That's literally all that I want these guys to do right now. Otherwise, you guys will do nothing. Just hang around, and we'll battle again when the time is right. Okay? Don't worry about it. Just rest. Get everything that you need. Hey guys, I might be crazy. I might absolutely be a crazy person. I don't know exactly what's telling me that I should do this a third time. Technically, I want to do this 5 times and get 5 cores, but, I mean, I'm going to have to probably get some medicine after this, and these pals that I'm happening to hatch out of these eggs seem to be pretty good at creating that, so maybe we should, go for it again? Huh? How about that? They're actually red, so maybe I should have waited. But we're good. This may be the problem. Me just kind of wanting to send them in before they had any time to rest after the last one. Oh well. Okay, well I'm out of bullets now, so I can't really do anything else. But just kind of hang back. Very nice. Trading crystal? What is that? Strange crystal that when given to a pal raises level by 1. It's 1 level? I feel like that would be only really useful at a very, very high level. Otherwise, it would kind of be a little bit of a waste. Oh well. Oh, sorry guys for putting you through that again. We're going to put everybody away again. Like we did the first time. Okay. They are officially going to be getting some rest. Did I actually break my helmet? Oh no, my shield. Oh, that actually is kind of bad. That could have been a pretty bad outcome. Let's go back to the other base. I want to put down 2 incubators over there. Then we'll hatch up both of these Bella Noirs and see if they have better stats than the other one did. And here is the tower for the snow. We're definitely not anywhere near ready to try to take this on at the moment, but I figure we'll at least get the fast travel next to it. And even I might want to grab the one on the top, just because there's not really anything stopping you. And you get yourself a little point for doing it, so yep, I'm going to grab it. Ooh, also the Lift Monk effigy. Uh-huh. Now that I actually have enough of the sand stuff, I can make a couple of these things. I want to probably do both. I don't know if they'd allow me to wear 2 boot-related accessories. Maybe I gotta keep that in mind. But if I do 2 more battles, I'll actually be able to get these glasses. This actually has nothing to do with the sand, so we just gotta do 2 more raids. I just want to make sure my pals are rested up, because they're pretty mad at me for making them fight that that raid as much as I have so far. But these 2 here are almost ready to hatch up at this point. I did actually go and get the entire area of this kind of mapped out. I didn't right here because this is nothing but just a sheer cliff. There's not really anything over there to even worry about. But we have everything else in this area that I want to go and probably try to clear in the next episode. Considering their levels, they are kind of within our range, so that should be in the next step before we try moving on to the DLC, or not the DLC, the newer islands. Alright, let's see if either of these 2 came out with better traits. Impatient and earthquake resistant. I mean, I guess it's technically better than negative traits. They're just kind of traits in general, huh? What does impatient do? Active school. Okay, I mean, that's actually kind of nice. That's actually not a bad one at all. Look at this thing. It doesn't look like it could definitely destroy and flatten our entire base. Let's just bring her out over here. So she doesn't try to run off to work right off the bat. There you go. Come here. Okay, I'm actually going to do it in my photo mode real quick so we can take a look. Yeah, she's kind of cool looking, honestly. I'm glad that we decided to do the raid and stuff. I had no idea how to even go about doing them before. She's still level 1, literally, but I feel like we could actually have her follow us around and have her be one of the ones that we bring with us. She's always going to have another extra skill on top of what she had because of this one right here. When activated, attacks targeted enemy with a powerful nightmare ray. So it's just an automatic build-up attack that she's got there, and she'll also be good at making medicine if we ever decide to make any of those. But I do think we've actually gotten quite a bit done in this episode, and I'm looking forward to trying to take out the next area in the next one. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've got anything to bring up about this series or anything else on the channel, let me know in the comments below. If you want to help contribute to the channel just a little bit more, we do have links in the description for Ko-fi and Patreon. You also can become a YouTube member, and all of which makes a massive difference in keeping the channel running. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.